command? Give me a method to open the whole file using grep command. Grep what?
Star.
Not star. Why you say star? Star doesn't work. Grep what?
Nothing actually.
How can you open the whole file? Simple.
No.
Oh, good. You noticed, right? See, non-IT people only, they notice very clearly. I told you. So he noticed. But how did you say a colon?
In each row you will have.
Yeah, you have colon in each row, right? So because in each row we have colon, because each field is separated by colon. Okay. See, I open and show. See, each row has a colon, right? That's what I thought, and he thought the same thing. Or you use a slash also, right? If you don't like use colon, okay, clear, I can use a slash. Grep slash. That also will show everything, because every line has it. Okay. Okay. Now, if I say like this, okay, I'll use the other command. I said grep azar, right? Right? If I say grep minus v azar, what will it do? Well, yeah, that means it won't show azar. It will show everybody, but it won't show azar. Okay? If I say grep minus v, so if I show that, it will show everybody except azar, right? Can you see azar at the bottom? You see only now nit. After that, you don't see azar. Okay? Okay, I will clear it again. If I say like this, if grep minus v colon, what will it show? Pardon?
Nothing.
It don't show anything, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So cat command is used to open a file, and we separate two commands using pipe. Can I separate three commands using pipe? Are you sure? 5 commands? 10 commands? Yeah. I can use any number of commands, right? Up to certain level, right? Yeah. So, but I want to do something else now. I saw calendar for this month, right? I want to put this calendar in a particular file, but I don't want to put it under the root. Let me put it under whom's directory. Everything, all bad things, we put it under Don's directory. Okay. So how can I go to Don's directory from here? CD and then just Don. Why slash? Why slash? Because I am already in root. Slash root. Oh, you don't know what is root, right? Okay. Every file, every directory starts from one place. That place, original main place. That place is root. Like in this area, everything starting from Toronto, we say, right? So that is the starting place. So we go there. So I will show you the starting place. This is the starting place, slash. So that is the root directory. Root directory. You already know root user, and there is a directory called root also, right? In the case of Windows machine, C:/, something like that. So now I was in root, right? I was in root. Okay, I was in root now. So if I want to go to home Don, right? I have to first go to root, right? I have to first go to root, right? That's why I have to give slash first. So slash is absolute path. Absolute path. That means from the beginning of the file system, I am starting absolute path. And then say home, then say Don. So now I am in Don's home directory. Who are the other people in this computer? You have, right? Okay. I want to go to your home directory. I am already in home Don. I want to go to home Azar. How can I do that? Give me the shortest way. I don't want to go to root and come back.
/CD.
Yeah, so I will say CD. I want to go one step down. So dot will take you one step down. Okay? You know that? You understand? Okay. Then I have to go to, again I have to go to Azar. Azar, same level. Then I say AZH Azar. So now I am in Azar's directory. So this type of this thing is called relative path. I am using relative path. I am already in home. I don't want to go root and come back. In this case, you may want only one directory to go down. But still, if I have a path which has multiple directories, I don't want to go back to root and come back. So I can relatively move from one directory to another directory, right? So now anyway, now I want to go back to Don's home directory, okay? But I am logged in as root. That's why I was able to go to Azar's home directory.
Yeah.
But if I had logged in as Don, can I go to Azar's home directory? By default, I can't go. If I have permission, I can go. But by default, I cannot go. And it's always, I told you, it's a good habit to work as you. Don't work as super user, right? So now I want to log out and I want to work as Don, right? So how to log out? Control and D will log out, or exit, whatever you like. Control D is easier in this case, so I said Control D, right? So now I am who? ID is Don. My home directory will be automatically Don. Okay. So now I want to just play a little. I said, you said there is a root directory, right? Okay, I said CD/. Now I went to root. So I'm allowed to go to root, but I can't create anything there. I'm just allowed to browse by default, right? Everybody's right to go anywhere. So this we gave. But if I want to stop that, I can stop, right? But we have nothing serious there, confidential. So we allowed everybody to browse, okay? But as Don, I can go to root and see what is there. But as Don, can I go to your directory and see what you have there?
Not by default.
Okay, let me try. So I can go to home directory. You agree? I can go to home directory. You agree, right? So I can ls. Can I ls? I can see ls. Azar is there. Can I go to Azar's directory? Can I? Are you sure you can go? Yes or no?
No.
No.
Who are the people saying no? Who are the people saying yes? Who are the people who are not saying anything? Okay.
You have to check.
Okay. Permission denied. Because your home directory has data, your data. That's not the Unix data. Your data is confidential, right? Unix data, we know what is there, right? So that's why it's not allowed. It doesn't allow, right? So let me clear. So now where am I? I am in home. I want to go to my home directory. Give me the shortest way.
You need to set it down.
CD,
That's it.
enter. Just CD, enter. From anywhere I can CD, enter. I will go to my home directory.
Oh.
Okay. Say I went to the root. CD, enter. I am in my home directory. Shortcut. Okay. There's another way to go to my home directory. So let me go to another directory. So we have a directory. You learned that we have a directory called etc. Did you? What information etc has?
Configuration.
All the configuration files. Okay, you know about that. So we'll go to another directory, USR, right? So we'll go to another directory called USR. Enter. Now where am I? I am in USR directory. I can either say CD enter or I can say CD tilde. Tilde. This also will take me to my home directory. CD tilde or CD slash. CD enter. So what are the two ways to go to your home directory?
CD and CD.
CD tilde, right? Tilde is used in scripting. If suddenly you want to go to your home directory, you say CD tilde in your scripting, programming, right? If you do programming, right? Yeah. And there's another way also. So let me go to another directory. I already went to USR. I already went to etc. Can you give me another directory to go?
OPT.
OPT. So we went to another directory called OPT. Okay. So now I want to go to my home directory. So give me a third method to go to my home directory.
CD dollar home.
CD dollar home. Okay. This is another way to go to my home directory. Okay. So there are many ways to do one thing. These all can be used in the programming, right? All these options. So if I go to see what is $home? What is home here? What is this home?
Variable.
It's called a variable, right? We'll talk about variable later. Okay. Variable means what is inside that can be changed. $home for me. So home for me is what? What is home for me? What is inside that variable?
Your home directory.
My home directory /home /done. But home for you is /home your name. For different people, different, right? Okay. So value of that variable is not same. That's why it's called variable, right? Right. So now it has taken me to my home directory. Okay. So let me clear. So my purpose of going to my home directory is I want to put the calendar in a file. Okay. So what is the command to create a calendar? Cal. What is the command to create calendar for the whole year? 2014. So you can create the calendar for 2014. What is the command to create 2013? 13. Good. Okay. Now I want to put this calendar one by one into one file, which is in my home directory. So in my home directory I have some files. So let me make a directory, right? What is the command to make a directory? Make directory, right? Okay. So I will say make directory and I will give a name. I am making directory in the root or in my current relative position. In my current directory only I am making. So don't use slash. If you use slash, you are going to the root, right? If I say it won't work, if I say A, it won't work. I don't have permission to create in root, right? Right. Have I got permission to create in your home directory? No, I can't even go inside your home directory. I can't browse what you have, right? Because that is data, right? Okay. So in this case now, I will make a directory once again, but I am not going to go to the root. I will go to this. I will use a name called dir1 so that it will be easy for me, right? So I made a directory. Now I want to go there. cd d tab. I went there, right? Okay. So I am in this directory now. Okay. So now I want to collect the calendars and put it in a file. So how can I do that? I want to take the calendar and put it in a file. Copy. I can use redirection. You know pipe. Pipe will separate commands. So here I am using redirection. Cal greater than sign. And then I will say file 1. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have a calendar. So how can I open file 1? Cat file 1. It's a small file, so it's fine. Cat command is fine, right? So I will clear the screen. So I will cat file 1. File 1 has one file. So I like calendars for the whole year, and I want to put that calendar in the same file. So what is the command to do that? Cal 2014. Are you sure?
Is it what?
Greater than means what will happen?
Overwrite.
It will overwrite. Yeah, so we have to append. So how to append?
One more.
2 greater, that's it. Okay, 2 greater and the same file. Okay. So now my file became big, right? So let me put the calendar for 2013 also. So if I am adding another calendar, how many greater than sign I should put?
2.
Okay. Okay, so 2013 greater file 1. Okay. So can I put another one also to make it bigger? So I will put 2012 also, right? So the file is very big. So now I will clear the screen. Okay. So I will clear. Then I will say cat. What is the name of the file? File 1. Oh, where is the top? Where is the tail? Everything went up, right? So what do you want to see actually? You want to see one page by page because I am very interested in seeing the entire calendar. I like calendars, right? So how can I do that? So instead of cat, I will do more. Okay. So more file1. Enter. Oh yeah, I saw the first page. Okay, good. I'll go to the second page by pressing spacebar. Spacebar take me to second page. Oh no, I want to go back to the first page. How can I go back?
Backspace.
B for back. So I press B, I went back. I want to go forward, I can press spacebar, or I can press F. I pressed twice accidentally, so it went, right? Let me make it bigger than this also. So let me put for 2000. Can I put 2012 once again in the same file? Are you sure? Yeah, no problem. Wait, okay. So 2012 once again, then again once again, again once, again. So I made the file very big, right? So now I'll clear the screen, again I will open. Okay, more file1, right? Now I will enter. Enter will take me line by line. Okay? Space will take me page by page. So you think, Azza, you may be thinking it's difficult to remember that, right? No problem. You want help on this, right? Press H. Press H. H for help. H. You get help. Space, return. What does it do? So in this small more command, you have a lot of help, right? And also, if you want more help on more, right? What do? There is something called man. Man means manuals, right? More. So it will give you help. So more file perusal filter for CRT, for this viewing, right? That's what it says. So it says all these things. It gives you a lot of help here, right? So you have help in the system. Commands are in some directories. You can, if you want to check the commands, you can go to the directory and check. And how to use the command? Man. Or if you don't want to use man, you think it's too much for you, man? Okay, clear the screen. Then I will say more minus help. This is a short help. Okay. So you have to use more minus D minus F minus L PCU like that, right? I'll give another example. Say mdadm help. It gives me nicely, right? This is another command, so it gives me mdadm create, mdadm assemble, mdadm build, mdadm manage. It gives me a lot of short help. If you're not happy, if you want more information, then go to man mdadm. Just mdadm is a command, don't worry about that now, right? So it gives me more information, right? So you have everything in the system, so you don't have to have anything much here. You have to have something there, but not much, right? You don't have to memorize a lot, right? If you don't have help here, if you don't have man page, then Google is there. Okay. Okay. So you can know how to do things, right? Yeah. So let me clear, and I feel that you look very tired. You want to take a short break, or you want to continue till 9 o'clock and finish it?
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, finish it. Okay. So we learned about few commands. What are the commands we learned? Can you tell me all the commands you learned? No, it's not. You don't have to remember that also. History will show all the commands you learned. Okay, so you don't have to remember that. You want to take this home? Okay. History. What will you do? History. What will you do? What will you do? Greater than. And then what will you do? File history, or any name you like to give. So all what we type today is there. Okay. So it's easy. And when you want to execute the command, you can cut and paste. So nothing to type also. So command line is faster, very much faster. Right?
You can put the 5 calendars together in a file one, or we have to use one by one.
All the 5 calendars in one shot?
Yeah.
Okay, he's asking a question. His interest is he wants to put many calendars in one file. Okay, tell me how we can do. So he wants to say calendar 2014. Then no, he wants to do he want to put a lot of calendars in one file. 2015. Then we put these two first. Okay, he wants to put it in file 2. Will it work like this? Will it work like this? Sorry.
We should use Bible.
Okay, will it work like that?
No.
Yeah, because this is a command and this is a command. Okay. Okay. So this one won't work, right? But if I do like this, what can we do here? Tell me.
Colon.
No, if I do pipe, it won't work also, right? Pipe, will it work? Did it work?
Look like.
Okay, we'll say more file 2. Pipe need not work for that. I don't think so. It put only one calendar, right? You put only 2015, right? Pipe didn't work. So what is the other option? Instead of pipe here, can I use and? Can I use? We'll try. Okay. So did it put it in the file? No, it didn't put. Right? It put only 2014. Okay.
It just opened it. It didn't even put it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, you want to see the file? Okay, better see the file in that case, right? Didn't do anything, right? So here do one. So let me take small, goes to the washroom quickly so that we can. First class, too much of information is not good also, right? Yeah. So now I found 2 ways to open a file. What are 3 ways to open a file? What are the 3 ways? One is grep, other one is cat, other one is more. When you learn more, you have to learn less also, right? So let me try less. Less, where am I now? I'm in the directory. I have some files here. So I will say less file. I put the calendars in file 2, right?
One calendar.
Okay, let's open file 2. So this is less. Oh, this file is a very small file, looks like. Okay, so quit. We'll open file 1. So this is file 1. I'm opening, right? So this is less command. If I want to go to the next page, space. If I want to go line by line, enter. Same thing. H will work, help. Same thing. But it does more help. So less is not lesser than more, right? It has more. We have to say, right? Yeah. So if I want to quit, Q. Okay? Q. If I want to see all what we learned, I mean all what we created in that script, right? Whatever is in the script, I can go to the script by using WinSCP. I type WinSCP. I will say no here. Then I will log into, like, I created the script in Solaris 23. What is the IP address for Solaris 23? 192.168.223. Click on that. I logged into that machine as whom?
Red.
As red. So I say red. I give my password.
RedHat.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. 100 or 10? 100. Okay. So I went that. So I went to the directories. Where did I create my script there? Where did I create the script? Under the directory called script. And what is the name of the script? We created a directory called May 21st, and this is the script. Did I save it?
No.
I didn't save it. So it won't have everything what I typed, but up to certain level it will have. So let me open the script. In normal situation, what you have to do is you have to drag and drop it here. You have to drag and drop it. This is your computer. Okay. Anyway, I will just open it. Open it Notepad, but it may show some junk characters. So this is the script. So at the beginning I said I am in Solaris 23. Then I said uname. Can you remember all these things? Yeah. So what you should do is this script. I mean, when I create the script, it will put the output also, right? So what you should do is when you go home, delete the output, some of the outputs. Keep the 2-3 lines and leave the other ones, and delete the other ones. Then you can make your own set of notes. Okay. If you keep on doing like that every day, then you're studying again, right? So you won't forget, right? So when you go down, you will see all what is. We will get some junk characters. If you don't want to see junk characters, then you have to log in into the same machine as that user and go to the directory script and then type more command. If you type more command, you won't see any junk, right? So we have also displayed history. Oh, it showed so many lines there. So output, entire output is there. Don't try all these commands, right? Because we didn't learn that. Okay, yeah. So whatever we did up to certain time, it is saved. The last command saved here is this. Okay, yeah. So let me close it. Come back. Go to this again. Okay. So now I am there again. So what did I do? I logged in into the system. After logging in, I want to see my working directory. Then I typed what? How did I see my working directory? pwd. Then after that, what did I do? I want to see what I have in that directory. How did I find out? ls. If I want to see what is directory, what is file, how did I find out? ls minus f, capital F. Another way, I want to analyze one particular file. I said file and the name of the file, right? And also another way to see the type of file is ls minus l also, right? Then after that, I want to make a directory, right? So we already the command we used to make a directory, mkdir, and so on. We went, right? So now I will go to another directory called etc. So what information is there in etc directory? Configuration files. So maybe for users, maybe for devices, and so on, right? So I went to the directory. The reason I went there is it has a lot of files, a lot of different types of files. So I can show you the ls command, the power of ls command. Okay, if I just say ls, I will see like this. So what is this color? What is this actually?
Folder.
That you know that because you already saw folder. If I ask you what is this,
Image.
yeah, you don't know that, right? You don't know, but based on the color you don't know. And this color also, this is the default color. If I want to change the coloring system, I can do also, right? Yeah. And what is this one? You don't know. And then where's the other color? That's all. What is the green color? Different colors you see, right? You see different colors, right? So let me see. But I want to display only the directories. Can you give me how to display only directories here?
ls minus
big D?
I mean capital D.
Okay, capital D? No. Why? What made you to think like that? No. So how can I want to display only the directories here? You are applying your knowledge, whatever you learned so far. You learned a command called grep. You learned a command called ls minus f. Okay, apply that knowledge.
ls minus v minus f.
Grep? Then you're not using grep. You can apply. No, in etc. I have files, I have directories, but I want to see. Yeah, I want to see only directories.
ls 5 grep minus f.
Oh, grep? No, not that. I grep only slash, right? So what I do is, if I see ls, I will see ls minus f will show there are directories here. But I found out when I say ls minus f, I have a slash. Okay, then clear the screen. Then I will say grep slash and then what?
File name.
What? Is that the way?
ls minus f.
ls minus f, then
File grep
grep slash. Okay, good. Okay, now I want to see. I don't want to see directories in that directory. I don't want to see directories. I want to see only things which are not directories. How can I?
Minus v slash.
Okay, for that I have to say what? Yeah, clear. Okay, so I will use the same command, but I will put minus v in front. So you are applying your knowledge that you learned today. Okay. Okay. I want to see files, only the files which are links, right? links. That means they are linked with something else, right? Links will have this sign at the end if I say ls minus f. Okay, how can I display only them? How can I display only them? Grep, and then what do you say? Let me cut. I can't search for this at someone. Okay. Okay. Oh, why? How did minus come? Okay. So I'll put that. So it shows only the links. See, very easy, right? Right. If you want to display a particular file, right? Okay. I want to execute. I want all the executable files will show star. So how can I see only the executable files? Grep star. But unfortunately, I am not super. I am not allowed to go through certain areas. But and also computer misinterpreted my request. Star means everything. So it's trying to search all over the place. I don't have permission to go there because I am not super. Okay. Yeah. So star doesn't work. Okay. Yeah. So clear. Okay. Now I want to see the files starting with A. All the files starting with A. How can I? I don't care about anything after A. So what I say? A
Star.
and then say star. Okay. Now see what happens. Okay. Now see what happens. Okay. This starts with A. Agreed? This starts with A. Agree? Then why it's coming?
It's just A isn't there, that's why.
No. What my request is, the first character is A. I want to see only A. How can I do that? Why is showing C? Because okay, if I want to show it in a better way, I will say, explain this in a better way. I will say ls minus f and then A. So I found out, oh, A is fine, A is fine, A is fine, A is fine, right? But I found out these are files which are in a directory which is starting with the character A. So that means it's showing the directory and also it's showing the contents of the directory also. I am not interested in the contents of the directory. I want to see only the files in the main directory which are starting with A. So I want to avoid this. How can I avoid this? I will say ls, okay, minus d. D will show only directory name and it won't show the contents, okay, and then starting with A. Okay, so it will show all the files or directories starting with A. This is a directory, this is a file. So it doesn't show the content of this as it showed before. It showed the contents of that. Okay. So okay. For newcomers, is it too much for you? Is it okay? You can absorb, right? What about you? It's fine, right? You have good absorbing power. Yeah. Right. So let me clear it. Now I want to see the files ending with D. How can I see the files ending with D? ls minus D and then star. I don't care about anything in the front, so I put star, but it should end in D. Okay. So all the files ending with D. Okay. Now I want to see the file starting with P and ending with D. Starting with P and ending with D. ls minus D. No. What is the starting? What is the first character? P. And what is the last character? D. So is it okay, or I should do something?
Star in middle.
Star in the middle. Okay. So star in the middle. Okay. P D. So these are the files. Okay. I want to see the files which has only 5 characters. Only 5 characters. I'm not bothered about first character and last character. I want to see the files which has only 5 characters. Anybody?
5 question mark.
5 question mark. ls question mark question mark question mark question mark question mark. Okay, that's it. It can be anything. Oh, but I forgot to put the D, showing the subdirectories. So I have to say minus D. It shows showing the contents of the directories. I want to avoid that. Minus D. So how many characters do they have? 5. I want to see the files which has 5 characters, but the third character should be D. How can I do that? Third character should be D. Okay. Now you are applying your knowledge, right? So everything you have to apply your knowledge. Then only you'll remember, right? It will be interesting then, right? Okay. So I found out that. Okay. Now I want to display the file starting with A, B, C, D. I want to display all the files starting with A, B, C, D.
A star, comma B star.
Shortcut, that's long cut.
ABCD star. ABCD bracket star.
What bracket?
Square bracket.
Square bracket. Okay. So then I say ls. I'm introducing something new because I want to see a few files, right? I mean, I want to actually list only some files starting with either A or B or C or D. Okay. So for that I can say either A star, B star, like that, but it is a long process, right? So instead of doing that, I will start with the open bracket. Okay. Then A, B, C, D, close the bracket. So when I say that, I am telling the computer, it can be either A, starting character can be either A or B or C or D. And I don't care about what is after that. Start. I forgot dash D. Luckily you reminded. Okay, thank you. Minus D. So it will show all the things starting with A, B, C, D. Right? I want A, B, C, D, and after that I want only 3 characters. I want to display a file either A or B or C or D, but it should be having total 5 characters. Total 5 characters. So what I should do? Pardon? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3. Only 1 question mark or 4 question mark?
4 question mark.
Alright?
4.
4 question mark, because we are selecting only one of them. My question is only, I need the files to have 5 characters, right? So I have only this, right? Now I want to list the files. We'll see whether this one works. I don't know whether any file starting with 1 or 2 or 3. Is there any file starting with 1? No, there's nothing. Okay. So I can say 1, 2, 3, 4 also I can say if they are files starting like that, right? Yeah. If I want to display the file ending with ABCD, will it work? Ending with either ABCD? Same, right? So these are called wildcards. This is wildcard. The star is wild, asterisk is wildcard. You can use wildcards and filter the output. Okay, filter the output. Now somebody asked you a question. They wanted all the files starting with either. So the question is, I want you to send me all the files starting with either A or B or C or D to me. Email to me. How will you do that? I want a list of all the files starting with A, B, C, D, any one of them. Email me. How you are going to do that? Copy? No. Okay, redirection. So you learned already redirection. So you are applying your knowledge, right? So I say ls minus d abcd. Then I will say greater than file name, but where am I? I am in etc directory. You don't want to create a file in etc. So you want to create a file in home down directory. So I will pipe into my home down directory. What is the name of the file? File 11 we say. So I am getting the output from here, and I am redirecting to a file which is somewhere else, right? Somewhere else. So now how will I open that file now without changing the directory? I will say cat, and then I put this path. So it's there. Okay. Now you received that file. Okay, so you ask from somebody that you got the file, you open the file, and you want to know how many lines are there, how many such files are available. Okay, how many files? Okay, you typed a command like this, and you found out there are a lot of files like this, right? But you want to know how many. So how you are going to count? There's a command to use count, or you want to count one by one? There's a command, right? So that command is called WC. So I can use it with this, right? Or use it with the file also, right? Wherever, whatever. If I'm using the file, then I have to say cat and the file 11, and then say pipe, and then say word count. You are interested in number of lines only. Lines. The output is lines. So minus L. So how many of such files I have? 78. Okay. So WC will word count. So don't you think command line is faster? Faster. If I am doing something in a program, in a graphical program, lot, right? And you will learn more things, right? Okay. If it is not still fast, okay. I want to execute multiple commands, right? So ls, I want to execute another command, cal. Then I want to execute ls. I'm in etc. Oh, I don't want to. Let me go to my home directory. How can I go to my home directory? cd, enter. Okay. Then I'm saying ls. Then I'm executing another command, cal. Then I'm executing another command, pwd, and I'm executing another command. Give me another command you learned so far.
History.
Oh, history also. Big command. Short command. mkdir. But I have to tell what you are doing. You are creating ABC. Okay. Then what is the other command? You okay? You told very sad. Yes, I know you're sad, right? Okay. I don't want sad people. Okay, right.
Clear.
So what else? Clear? Oh, clear means we can't see what's wrong. Okay, what else? Give me some short commands. What you learned? Oh, user add you want to add? Okay, you want to add a user also? User add Tom. Then what? I'm not a super user. It will stop that way. Okay. ID. Okay. Then
Host name.
uname. Okay. Then host name. Then what else? Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away. Because he said clear. Okay. Maybe he's angry with us. That's why he did that. He didn't want this command to work. Huh? Okay. How many things did I type? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, right? So now I will enter. So it does everything, right? So it ls, then it shows the calendar for the month, then it shows the what? PWD, and then it showed my ID that information. Then it showed uname, that is Linux. This is Linux.
Then create a directory.
It creates.
How do you know that it didn't create? Do you want to see? ls minus f. Didn't it create?
Yes.
Huh? Yeah, it created. So you type multiple commands before you just zip one coffee. It has done that. You can't relax even. You've done all what you want to do. Okay. So now I want to do a lot of things. this side is nothing, right? Only 1 second, everything is done. So I want to have my lunch, right? So I want to do a lot of things, right? Then in that case, I write a small script, right? So do whatever I want to do, put it in the script, execute it,
Go home.
then you go home.
Read one first.
Permanently or temporarily?
Till Sunday.
No, it won't take that much time.
No, I don't have anything to do.
Okay. Yeah. So then it's done. Okay. So what happened?
No, it's no need.
Now need, huh?
Yeah, I am.
Now need is now expert now, so that's fine.
Go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So so that is enough for the day, I think.
Yes.
Right? Otherwise it will be too much for you.
Can
Right?
postpone now. Still
Yeah, so we will end today. Next class I will ask questions based on all what we did today, right? Okay?